Everybody does it incorrectly because as simple as it looks, it's not as simple as it looks, because you gotta kind of understand. If I'm here and I'm like a soccer player, right? Just go back a little bit. In order for me to kick the ball into that goal, I have to be on my side like this. If I'm like this, I'm kicking up, basically lifting, and I'm not gonna lift it. And this is not a lifting sweep, okay? That's number one. So you have to scoot the hip out so that you're on your side, so that your shin leg is gonna be able to push him over his right leg while you're blocking the right leg with your left leg. So this is basically, it's a trip. So if your mechanics are not properly correct and your collar is not tight and your knee's not tight to the shoulder, everything's loose, it's just not gonna work. You'll fail at it, okay? And if anything, you'll fail at it and your knees will get compressed, you get your guard tight, all right? So to somehow give you some checkpoints is, this has to be able to break posture. I turn my hips so that, so as I grab here, push away, and see I'm on my side right here? I'm already tilting him because I'm blocking his knee and I'm his shoulder's connected to my right knee. There's no slack here, and I'm pulling him into the shoulder as I'm pushing my knee into his shoulder. So if he tries to disconnect, tries to pull his right arm back, see how he still is connected to my knee. If this is all loose like this, and you guys think it's like kicking him over, okay? He just fell over, but in all reality, go back. If I'm here and this is all loose, pull away. It's completely falls apart instantly. So in order for this to work, okay, you have to be able to have rigid knee and rigid connectivity with your knee to his shoulder. And you have to basically push the knee into his shoulder so that his upper body's connected to you. And you've got to be on your side. Because if I do this, it won't work. Because I'm lifting him. He can settle his weight to the left and roll me right back. So if I go here, I can take him over, push him over my leg. That's one. What I saw some of you doing from the top is being that one partner who is cooperating 95% of the way, but then I noticed you guys opening up that knee just enough to where it's hard to sweep him that way. What? So as I go here, I'm not gonna sweep him that way. So then I gotta go for the push. So as much as you guys are, some of you, I won't name names, are cooperating, some of you are just enough to where it looks like you are, but in reality, like, oh, I'm gonna try harder. So you have to look to see where this knee is. Because if his knee's a little bit on the more narrow side, I can block it and sweep him with option one. So here, I can sweep him here. Because now, I can look over my left shoulder and I can turn my hips. However, if his knee is wide, like that is right now, as I go here, I'm gonna just block here. I'm gonna pull him right into that foot so that it pushes his knee back. Does that make sense? So in the beginning, what I would advise is for option A, turn it down. I'm gonna have my knees more narrow so that he can do the sweep. Block here. So let's go back. So I need you to get a better grip here so you have the choke. I want you to pull me down, and now as your toe gets the mat, yes, push me away. Yes, right there. This scoots underneath, right underneath your wrist. Okay, and now push your, yes. Now what I want to do is test this rigidity here. It's as if you're trying to break a stick. Yes, push it into my, yes, right, yeah, right. Yeah, pull, yeah, and push the shoulder, push my knee, push your knee into my shoulder. Yes, right there. So right there is how it should feel. As I push in him, stay rigid. Push me away. Now look over your left shoulder, and now pull. See how much torque you had there? That's the way it should be. So for you guys, what's also important is to understand why the sweep is working, so that you understand what makes him successfully do it. Because once you understand, you'll understand that when they do it, if it's incorrect or not aligned, you can negate it. Right? My knees are narrow. You get that right hand collar deeper. Good. Here. Here. Yes. Insert. And now arch away. Yes. Now pull me into your knee. Pull it. Yes. Good. Right here. Good. Now from here, slowly sweep. This. Okay. Just like that, easy. Okay. And you notice my knees were together, and he was able to chop the leg and sweep me with option 1. Do one more time. So all I want is for you guys to have one checkpoint, which is the knee on the shoulder, literally connected to the bottom of your wrist. And then you're going to do a head slap test. So here, good. In. Yes, now arch away. Good. Now here, if I try to slap him here, you arch. Yes, right there. Yes, good. Now, sweep, look over your left shoulder. See how he literally swept my legs underneath? It's because he pulled my upper body into this knee, and it made my right knee light, and it makes it easy to sweep it. And you're gonna look over your left shoulder as your knees turn, and you get your knees. Ready? Try. You gotta stop at that checkpoint, and you gotta make sure that your partner is on their left side.